Hey, hey, Facebook family and friends, Charity Majors here, speaker, author, coach that empowers girl bosses and pageant women to find their voice, stand out, streamline their business and their brand, and to build a tribe so that their message and their movement can get out and change the world. I have a fun little thought for you today, and it comes from one of my favorite podcasts. A gal was doing an interview, and she was talking about the word Ikigai, and this word intrigued me. And so I kind of want to share with you guys some of my thoughts on what this word means, like what the heck is it, and how it affects all of us. So this word Ikigai, it's Ikigai, and it's this Japanese word, and it basically comes from bringing together two different, Japanese words. And what it means is it's basically your reason for being. So they kind of combine these two words, and it talks about it's this deep search for self. It's basically what happens with your life and your being. So it takes together, it's the pairing together this word meaning alive or life, and the effect or fruit. So if you imagine with me, what this fruit is. So if you can imagine, say a fruit tree, right? We have the fruit that comes when you plant an apple tree. You're going to get apples. That's the idea, right? And so when you're doing this, or when you're planting seeds in your life, being able to look at the fruit that's coming out of that is a really big deal. But the reason why this word Ikigai really intrigued me was because it's really this essence of purpose, and it's really this essence of being, and what is the fruit that is coming from our life. Another one of my favorite quotes is that it comes from one of my favorite books, and it's wisdom shall be known by her children, right? And so if whether you are in business or you are teaching things to others, whether it's your kids or in your business or whatever that might mean, this is where this is of love and friendship and light and life coming out of this. Is there fruit of abundance coming out of your life? What are the seeds that you're planting in your mind? What things are going into your brain, and how? So I really, really loved, again, this word Ikigai, because again, it's that deep search of self, what has been implanted into our life, into our mind, into our It's this deep search of ourselves and what has been implanted into our mind, implanted into our subconscious, how that affects our thoughts and our habits and our daily routines and our daily rituals, and how that relates or how that shows up in the rest of our life. So I want to encourage you to find not only that deep sense of yourself, but of your purpose and of what that means, and how the fruit of your life can come from the discovery of yourself, of the things that you love, of the the God-given gifts and talents that you have been given. Because what's so amazing about this is that there was never another you, and there will never be another you. And so I want to encourage you to find what makes you tick, to find what gives you joy, to find how you can shine brighter in the world, and what that can look like, whether it's for your job, for your business, for your side hustle, for the way that you show up in the world, for your social media, for the way that you teach your kids, for the organizations that you get involved with. It's all of the above, and it's all encompassing. So one of the favorite thing, or one of my, again, another little, I'm looking at my notes down here, but another little favorite thing from this Ikigai is what makes life worth living. So that's the question that I want to leave you guys with, is what makes your life worth living? What is the fruit that is coming from your life? What are the things that light you up? And who are the people that encourage you to stand up and to stand out and to shine brighter than ever before? I know for me, I was surrounded in my past, I've been surrounded by people who tried to dim my light. And that's a hard thing to know and to understand. And sometimes that can be messy because it's longtime friendships, or sometimes it's even family members. But I want to encourage you that God didn't give your dream to them. God gave your dream to you. And so it is your job to Ikigai, right? To unpack that purpose of who you are and how you were made, and how you can use that to show up in the world to make the world a better and a brighter and a bigger place. So I want to leave you guys with one of my favorite quotes that I'll read you. And there's a few people that have said that they've said it, so I'm just going to read the quote, and you can Google it if you need the actual reference, but I'm sure you've heard it before. But it is one of my favorite quotes, and it says, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So I just want to encourage you guys to shine bright today. If this video, if this message resonates with you, feel free to share it. Feel free to comment below. I would love to know your Ikigai. What lights you up? What are some of this self-discovery things that you have found out about yourself? What brings you joy? And how are you using that to show up in the world as a bigger and a brighter person? So I hope you guys have an amazing day today. Share this video, share the love, and shine brighter than you have ever shone before. Have a great day, you guys.